Next up at UFC Orlando, we have the main event of the evening, fight number 15. We have Stephen Wonderboy Thompson taking on Kevin Holland. Wonderboy Thompson, 16-6 overall, 2-3 in his last 5, but he's coming off back-to-back grappling losses. Kevin Holland at 23-8 overall, 2-1 in his last 5, and he's just coming off that wild matchup with Khamzat Chimaev. This is an interesting fight. And what I am, Thanksgiving, we're thankful. What I'm thankful for is that we get to see them both fight strikers. Stephen Thompson just got 2 grapplers in a row. Kevin Holland, I feel like he's only fought grapplers. Everybody Kevin Holland fights is just immediately a grappler, and Kevin Holland has 0 takedown defense whatsoever. So I'm glad that these guys, we're going to get to see how good their striking actually is. We know how good Wonderboy striking is. We've seen it for years. Kevin Holland, we've just seen like little glimpses of it. He's an accurate striker. He's got like pinpoint accuracy and power. The power is really from the accuracy, but it's there. I think Stephen Thompson wins this fight, though. I think he wins this fight. I think his in and out style is going to be hard for Kevin to get to. And I understand Kevin Holland's a very good striker, but Stephen Thompson is a very hard guy to hit. A very hard guy to hit. And the only people beating Stephen Thompson, he's lost a couple of striking matches against very, very, very high-level strikers and then wrestling matches. And Kevin Holland's not a wrestler. He may come in here and try to be one, and if he does, then what an absolute pussy Kevin Holland is. Because I hear a lot of people talking about Kevin Holland's
because they finally gave him a striker. Yeah.
And yeah, exactly. And I see a lot of people talking about Kevin Holland's going to wrestle Kevin Holland. If he does, then that's like if Sean Strickland wrestled Pereira.
Well, first of all, even if he wants to wrestle, it's not like a given that good wrestlers take Stephen Thompson has good takedown defense. He even defended takedowns versus Bilal, and then even threatened his own takedown. He reversed the position and threatened his own takedown versus Bilal. And Bilal, as we know, is probably one of the best wrestlers and best fighters in the UFC.
You've always been very high on Bilal. So anyway, I think Wonderboy gets it done. I do think it's a striking match. I think Wonderboy is the more composed striker, certainly the more experienced striker, the more well-rounded striker. And, that in-and-out karate style may work for him in this fight. He's 30, what is he, 39? That's not great. That's what worries me a little bit. But Stephen Thompson, his chin, he's been put out before. But I don't consider Stephen Thompson chinny. And Kevin Holland, yes, he's got the accuracy, he's got some power, but, I like Stephen Thompson in this matchup. I think he gets it done. I wish we got to see Kevin Holland versus, what's his name, the boxer there? Your boy, behind you. Daniel Rodriguez. I did it. I didn't need you.
It was like a
I wish we got to see that.
Eventually.
I wish we got to see that because then we would know how good Kevin Holland's striking actually is. But who have we seen him outstrike? We've never seen him. Stephen Thompson will be the best striker Kevin Holland has ever fought. So we'll find out how good Kevin Holland is, but I think Stephen Thompson gets this done. What do you think?
Yeah, we might both look just absolutely stupid on this because I will say I love Kevin Holland. I love him inside the octagon. I love him outside the octagon. He's a fun dude. He's just an absolute real dude. A lot of people think he's a trash talker, but he's just like a real dude. He just says what he's on his mind. He doesn't care about what everyone else thinks, and I absolutely love that about him. As a fighter, as a striker, I think he's a little bit overrated. People talk about his length and his range. In this fight, his length is not going to matter, right? Because Stephen Thompson manages the range. And every single Stephen Thompson fight, that's what he does, is manages the range. So people thinking that he's just going to throw this long jab out here, that's just going to be beating up the face of Stephen Thompson. He stands sideways and he throws front kick. You can't hit the guy. I think Kevin Holland comes in and gets a little bit frustrated because he can't hit him. If Kevin Holland isn't the most technical guy, and when he gets frustrated, he wants to start throwing, he brawls. He doesn't throw. He's not a technical guy that's slipping and ripping and throwing down the pipe. He does have a nice sniper shot when he throws that right hand, but a lot of times he's brawling with big looping shots, and you cannot brawl Stephen Thompson. Nobody can brawl Stephen Thompson. You got to hope that you can find him on when he's circling out on a lucky shot. I'm not saying that Kevin Holland can't get it done. I'm not going to sit here and say Kevin Holland's definitely not going to knock out Stephen Thompson. He can get it done, but I'm just saying, in this matchup, I will take the better striker in a mostly striking matchup. and that is Stephen Thompson. I mean, I think it's going to be it's going to be sidekick. Kevin Holland's going to try and blitz in. He's going to circle away, and it's going to be that for 25 minutes. It's going to be an absolute clinic by Stephen Thompson. I'm going to be rooting for Kevin Holland. I think it's much better if Kevin Holland comes in and just smokes this dude. But, if I'm thinking critically, I got to go with Stephen Thompson. He knows how to keep range. He knows how to stay safe in striking. And he doesn't lose striking matches very often, especially a guy that's not super technical like Kevin Holland. So, I got to go with Stephen Thompson.
I see a lot of people in the
Stephen
comments.
Thompson has no defense. That's all he is, defense. You can't fucking hit the guy. Holy shit, no defense. Doesn't protect the chin. He protects it with his front kick. I know his hands are low. I mean, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Sorry.
Dude, Kenny Ash thinks this fight's at the Apex, talking about ring size. It's literally called UFC Orlando. This is not the brightest bunch. I don't know where we went wrong, but this is not the brightest bunch.
Shit.
We failed them. We've attracted the wrong people. The short bus dropped off our almost 10,000 subscribers. That's a problem. We're both on Stephen Thompson. I fully understand. The only valid comment I saw is Kevin Holland is the younger, faster, stronger fighter. Yeah, that's valid. That is literally, of course, that's valid. But, we're on Stephen Thompson for all the reasons we said. I don't have a bet on Stephen Thompson because he's plus 140. If this was the Tai Tuivasa odds and we're getting plus 180, 100%. 100%, I would do that. But plus 140, I'm just going to leave it alone, enjoy the fight, and just root for Stephen Thompson, as we all should. Look at that. Look how handsome that guy is. Look at him.
Who, Kevin? Kevin's a good-looking dude.
He's a good-looking dude, but
I mean, I'll take Kevin
because
all day over Steven.
I was clearly talking about the actual professional model.
I mean, I'll take Kevin all day. They both have nice high cheekbones, right? They're almost, if you look at them, they're almost kind of like the same guy, like the same facial structures.
Okay.
I kind of like, I'll take Kevin Holland all day, to be honest with you.
Okay, enjoy. Stephen Thompson, both of our picks, $7,700 in DraftKings. Again, I would have preferred a larger discount, but it is 5 rounds. He's not typically the most high-scoring guy in the world because he doesn't sort of low volume across the board because he's just so rangy. But I think it may be worth a little bit of a mingle in your lineups at that 7,000 range, and it's a 5-round fight. What do you think?
I think that, honestly, I know that I picked Stephen Thompson to win, but I think it's boring. And even for $7,700, I don't think he scores well. I think the value is probably on Kevin because he's much more alive at all times in the fight. And 25 minutes is a long time to stay alive against a guy like Kevin. Because Kevin is a guy that I know I kind of trashed him for his blitzing style, but that's probably what he's going to need in this fight. And that is a style that could give Stephen. I feel like I'm convincing myself to pick Kevin now. But as far as value goes, I think Kevin's a better value. He's more dangerous.
Well, I mentioned it in the quick pick videos, and it is a bet I have up for premium members. Kevin Holland, inside the distance decision, no action. I got to check this. Oh, actually, did I actually place that? That was a bet. Well, if I didn't place it, I probably will.
It's pretty heavy,
I was eyeing it. Then maybe I didn't.
Minus
I
190. That's not bad. Minus 190 is not bad.
Let me see if I placed it.
Against a guy like Steve, that's actually probably pretty good value. Minus 190.
I did not place it. Oh, you know what bet I'm not going to tell you what bet I placed. It's for premium members, but that inside the distance decision no action bet was one that I was eyeing because Kevin Holland is the more dangerous guy. Stephen Thompson's probably not going to stop Kevin Holland, but Kevin Holland could stop Stephen Thompson. So if Kevin loses a decision, you get a refund. If he wins by finish, you get paid. I mentioned that in quick picks. Those odds weren't out yet, and I'm looking at premium. It looks like I did not place that yet. Minus 190, you said? I probably won't.
I think that's pretty good
value.
I mean, that should be minus 250. That should be minus 250, I think, at least.
Well, I do have a bet on Stephen Thompson right now. Premium members, you can get that at WeWantPicks.com. Click Become a Member. It is only $10 a month. We have given you 38 units in the last 3 events. Revenant with the $5 Super Chat. Barbarina has 8 losses, and every one of them has come in round 3 or later. If RDA wins, I like yes to start round 3 on DraftKings at minus 280 as a parlay leg. So Revenant with the super chat and the betting tip. Thank you very much. Genuinely appreciated.
dude,
Jacob,
Revenant.
what
That's
do you
my
think?
dude. That's my dude, Revenant.
What do you think of this Monkey Knife Fight strike line before we go? This looks like a 3-round line, honestly. But
Yeah,
Stephen Thompson doesn't get hit.
More. Yeah, I think it's still probably
It
more.
probably.
There might be
I
some
agree,
like
it probably-
weird like grappling, not grappling per se, but like cage control situations and stuff like that.
I mean, it probably is more, but like this right here, Stephen Thompson has fought some of the best in the world, multiple title shots, fought very high level of competition. He's only hit 2.81 times per minute over, which is, what the fuck?
I was stretching and then I remember doing that as a kid. Like, oh,
No, I don't
remember
remember
that?
doing that as a kid.
you never did that?
Jesus, Mary.
You never really did that? Where you're like, it looks like you're
Fake
making
make out with somebody? No, I haven't needed to do that. Okay. Anyway, Jacob's going to do that. And I'm going to tell you about our $1,000 giveaway. Anybody who doesn't enter this free giveaway is a moron. I'm sorry. We're going to give away $1,000 if we hit 10,000 subscribers by January 1st. We're only like 1,100 away. We could absolutely do that. In 6 weeks, we're trending that direction anyway. $1,000 giveaway. The only thing you need to do, 3 things. 1, subscribe to this channel. That's free. Subscribe to the @PixNation channel. That's free. The links are down. And we have a giveaway video where we announce the giveaway. Just comment on that video because that's how we're going to pick the winner. It's going to grab a random comment. 3 things, free as hell, require all of 5 seconds worth of time, and you could win $1,000. Do those things. Make sure we hit 10,000 subscribers before January 1st, and you will be in the running for that money. Then you could take some of that money, become a premium member. It's only $10 a month. It's only $2.50 a week. It's only 33 cents a day. And you get all the bets, all the picks, DraftKings Optimizer, DraftKings player ranking, FanDuel player ranking, Prize Picks entries, Underdog entries, Monkey Knife Fight, Knockout Kings entries. You get all of that for $10 a month, and we will never touch that price point. And if you want $50 for free, all you need to do is go to weonpicks.com/bets, sign up with any one of our betting partners, and we will send you $50 as a thank you. weonpicks.com/bets. Thanks for watching. We flexed up to like 250 live viewers. Thank you all very much. Genuinely appreciated. We'll see you later this week for the rest of our content. Arrivederci.